Hello, this is Tim with TAHDAH Farm, and today we got a little project on the disc. Last fall, this bracket broke right there, that weld. So I dropped the cylinder off the side and took one bolt out. So we're gonna get the rest of them bolts off and take it in there and get it welded up. So that's what we're gonna work on here. The goal there was to get that old weld rubbed off of there. See, it's pretty smooth. And I did cut that off. The other side I thought was good. Well, it wasn't. It was actually had a stress fracture in it. But you can see where that one there, it's kind of chewed off there. That's where it was broke. So we're going to set this together, put it back together somewhat. Got these washers here. We're going to put a spacer in there, put it together here, and I'll show you what that looks like. Them spacers will act like this piece that actually holds the cylinder. I don't want that in there because I want more space and I want to have room to weld. So we'll put this together like this. Run that nut on there, and we'll get that somewhat tight so it holds everything in place, and then we'll go out there and kind of line things up so I can tack weld it. See, and then that sets on there like that, and we'll tack weld that together. Put these bolts in here, hold that in place, and then we'll put this on there with those bolts, hold that in place, and then we'll get in there, put a couple tacks so it holds it in the right spot, and then we'll take it to the weld shop and let them put a good bead on there, better than what I'm going to be able to do. So bear with me bolting that up. let that cool down while we take the welder back, and then we can take that to the weld shop and they can put a good bead on there and it'll fit. That's the best way I could come up with to make sure it was going to line up right. I'm sure there's some guys out there that weld could do a better job, but I don't claim to be a welder. Now there's what it looks like. We'll take a wire brush and clean that up some. Well, we're back from the weld shop. I got that welded up for me. Just need to clean that up and then we'll spray paint it. Alright, it's all dry. We're going to slip this back in there again. That holds the hydraulic cylinder. And use these 2 bolts. So all I do is bolt that up tight on the shoulder. And that moves. Okay, those are tight. Let's see if we can get this to slide in. Oops, too far. There we go. Perfect. Well, there you go. Welded up, slid back together, bolted up tight. Well, that's fixed. Now I won't have to worry about that breaking anymore. And we're ready to go for this fall. Thanks for watching this little demonstration on fixing this bracket.